In case you're just tuning into the 2014 season, all the Giants do is win. Comeback wins, walk-off wins, any type of win. These Giants do it all. But tonight they're up against Steven Strasburg. Strasburg is a dominant force on the mound, and he lights up the radar gun. The Giants take on Strasburg next.
Tonight, as our fans pile into the ballpark, the Giants welcome in the Washington Nationals, who are a red-hot baseball team right now as we get ready for Game 1 of this 4-game series. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, both teams are playing excellent baseball. Giants have won 5 straight. I mentioned the Nationals, how hot they are. So this should not only be a good game, but a good series. And they start out with their big guy, Strasburg. And maybe the best guy in the rotation right now is Ryan Vogelsong.
Well, Ryan Vogelsong will match anybody right now. The role that he has been on, and he has been exceptional with his command. And I think he has the confidence in his fastball back, which he'd been looking for a while prior to this year. Now, if you look at the Giants, they're the best record in baseball. They've won 8 of their last 10. Well, the second best team in the National League is the Nationals. They've won 7 of their last 10. This is going to be good baseball. The team that makes the fewest mistakes is going to win this game, and it will win the series.
All right, should be fun for the next 4 games here at AT&T Park. All right, when we come back, Amy G, she's going to take a look at that 8th spot. Crawford, Hicks, both have flip-flopped hitting in that spot, and she's going to look at all of the production from hitting 8th for the Giants right after this.
brought to you by Jack in the Box. Head to Jack in the Box and try the new Jack's Blazing Chicken Sandwich. It's Jack's hottest sandwich yet. And by Toyota, #1 in NPG, durability, and resale value. Toyota, let's go places.
San Francisco swept the Mets out of town and welcome in the Washington Nationals for a 4-game set. And the Giants have been the comeback kids as of late with 5 consecutive come-from-behind victories. Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Amy Gutierrez. And the Giants' 42 wins so far this season have been a collective effort, to say the least. Great pitching, great defense, timely hitting. One area that stands out from previous seasons is production from the bottom of the lineup. Brandon Crawford and Brandon Hicks have been a dynamic duo on the field, but also in the batter's box. And tonight, they're our forward-right choice. The fellas in the truck put together a very cool graphic. The orange bar represents the Giants. The gray, National League average for the 8th place hitter. Now, in particular, look at that last category. It's at-bats per home run. The Giants hitting a dinger every 23 ABs. The rest of the National League, it takes them 62 at-bats to hit one out. And Michael Morris gave us a great quote the other night. He said, "The Brandons, man, they're awesome. Not only are they hitting, but they are making tremendous plays in the field day in and day out." And yes, he did say man. All right, the Giants are going to have their work cut out for them this evening. They are taking on Steven Strasburg. Kruk and Kipe will have lineups in first pitch, but after these messages, we're going to check in with our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update. Don't go anywhere.
Ryan Vogelsong getting ready to work here tonight. Our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is now open every day. 62 degrees here at the yard. You can see the winds at 10 miles per hour. 76% is the humidity, and it is a clear night. So the Giants take the field, and the lineup that Ryan Vogelsong will be facing looks like this. It'll be the very speedy Denard Span, followed by the former Giant Kevin Franson, then Worth, LaRoche, and Zimmerman. Zimmerman hitting fifth. Wilson Ramos in the sixth slot, then Ian Desmond. You can see Desmond, he's hitting .230, but over his last 11 games, he's the guy you got to watch out. Danny Espinosa will hit eighth, and then it's Strasburg hitting ninth.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be Ryan Vogelsong, making his 13th start, the 2011 All-Star. 4-2 with a 3.39 ERA. That's at 12 starts. And when he goes out there and toes the rubber, the Giants are 9-3, and that's the reputation you want to get. That when you pitch, it's win day. And when he has been out there for the most this year, it has been win day. When he's pitching right, you're going to see a guy in the low 90s with his fastball. He'll four-seam and two-seam the fastball with great consistency to the corners. He'll throw a curveball, a slider. He'll cut the ball, he'll throw a changeup, and he'll throw anything anytime. A lot of confidence, but a lot of what he does off the fastball. Lifetime against these Nationals, 1-1 with a 5.59 ERA. Just taking a little defense, playing behind Vogelsong tonight, starting the Giants outfield from left to right. It'll be Colvin, Blanco, and Pence, with Pagan getting another day off due to a sore shin bone. Crawford and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Hicks and Morris on the right side. And Buster Posey will be in the squad, putting down the signs for Mr. Vogelsong. And right now it is time for our Nissan keys to the game. And the Colvin X Factor, that's definitely in play tonight. 3 for 4 lifetime against Strasburg with 2 home runs. He loves hitting off the Nats right-hander. And AT Magic, 22-9 at home, and that's the best home field advantage in the big leagues. And those are our Nissan keys to the game.
So here we go. Matt Williams managing his first game here at AT&T Park, as he looks out to see his leadoff hitter Denard Span. And the first pitch of the ball game is on its way, and we get underway with a pitch high at 7:15. So Span, who comes in hitting .275, he's got a home run, 13 driven in. And this is hit down the right field line past Morris. So Span with his speed will have at least a double as he stands at second base after the slide. So that's how this game gets started. And here's Kevin Franson.
Set up an inside corner. It's right to the glove, and Span just beats the scout report. And look how far off the line that Michael Morse is. I mean, that's about 3 steps to the second base side of normal positioning for a first baseman, and Span just flat out beats the pitch, and he beats the defense.
So here's Franson hitting .236. He's got a home run. He's got 7 driven in. And he takes low and away. He's never faced Ryan Vogelsong before. Sandoval is in at third. Worth even with the bag at third, or at first, but off the line. And this is tapped to Hicks, so it'll be a productive out for Franson. And Worth will come up with a man at third.
That's a good situational at bat. That's exactly what he set out to do. Now, ideally, he'd like to hit a ground ball through the right field side to not get the run, but at the very least, you get that runner over. So that's a good at bat. And that'll get you a handshake from the manager. The umpire tonight behind home plate, Quinn Wolcott, is a low ball umpire. And he's a good breaking ball umpire. He hangs in there with the breaking balls. And he will give corners and some width on both sides of the plate, but you will not see many high strikes around the belt.
So here's Worth. Worth at 290, 5 home runs, 25 runs batted in. Giants will play the infield back. And Worth looks at a pitch wide. Vogelsong already looking in at this young umpire like, what's up?
Well, there's 2 pitches that he thought he should have gotten, and he did not get. He thought he should have got the first pitch of the game to Denard Span, and he thought he should have got that last one. Now, this is the second time we've seen Wolcott. The last time we saw him, it was a pretty big zone. But it did grow a little bit. It was a little tight early in the game, but it loosened up. And was all said and done, we thought he did a pretty good job.
Three 0. There's LaRoche on deck. Span opened up the game with a double. He's now at third with 1 out. Three balls and 1 strike.
Staying out there. Away, away, away. And Worth is a tall hitter. I mean, he likes that ball middle away, but he likes it up.
Worth steps out. And quickly back in. Span at third with 1 out. And that's roped over the head of Colvin. And Span will score, and Worth's got a double, and it's 1-0 Nationals.
Swing of the bat right there gives you an idea of how strong Jason Worth is. And that was a line drive that one hop the 382 side. And once he put this thing in the air, it had some carry on it. So a 3-1 breaking ball. It looked to me like he was looking for something soft, because he was all over this. And you can see the length of that line drive. It takes a big man to put that type of strength on a swing. And we're going to look at our Toyota, our Exmo, brought to you by your Toyota dealers, your local Toyota dealers. It gives you an example is that he can get out on that front foot, slide off the back foot, and still fire hands into a ball and get that type of a drive. That's impressive strength.
And LaRoche with a big swing and a miss. He's an Adam LaRoche fan. 2 doubles here in the first. Ryan Zimmerman's on deck. Hicks playing out in shallow right field. Colvin moving back, but with room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs.
Washington Nationals look like a bunch of mountain men. Worth looking wild. Adam LaRoche looking wild.
Here's Zimmerman. Zimmerman hitting .321, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. And a strike on the outside corner. He's 3 for 6 lifetime against Brian Vogelsong.
See what they've done with Zimmerman back and playing every day, and in that lineup they're 11-5. Before they were 3 games under 500 when he was not there.
And he gets the call, and it's 0-2. So a quick 0-2 to Ryan Zimmerman. And now Vogelsong wants to talk to Buster Posey.
Talk things over. Make sure you have a plan. You got an open base here, and you're way ahead in the count 0-2. Zimmerman had a thumb fracture. Got put on the disabled list April 13th and just got activated the 3rd of June.
Line drive. Pence coming in, and he'll make the catch. Tougher play than it looked as Hunter Pence hung in there, and that's going to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, 1 left. I don't think Hunter Pence saw that ball at all until the very end. And the Giants starting lineup is brought to you by Coors Light. It'll be Blanco for Pagan. Pence will hit second, then Posey, Sandoval, and Morris. It'll be Tyler Coven, who's got good career numbers against the Nationals and against Strasburg. It'll be Crawford, Hicks, and then Vogelsong.
On the hill tonight for the Washington Nationals will be the right-hander Steven Strasburg, 6'4", 230-pounder in his 4th year of the big league level out of San Diego. Just 25 years of age, and when you take your at-bats against this guy, you're going to see a low to mid-90s fastball, a real good curveball, and a good changeup. And he's starting to throw the changeup more, especially early in the count. 101 strikeouts against 19 walks will tell you that he's got exceptional stuff and command. A 5-to-1 strikeout walk ratio, and he's 20 strikeouts over the amount of innings that he's pitched. He has got great stuff, and I think to a degree, still in his young career, he thinks strikeout. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Strasburg tonight for the Nationals, starting in the outfield. Remember Zimmerman, the third baseman? Well, he's now Zimmerman, the left fielder, joined by Span and Wirth at your outfield. Desmond and Franzen on the left side, Espinosa and LaRoche on the right side, and Wilson Ramos will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
And here's Blanco. See Blanco hitting .450 over his last 11 games, and he went 2 for 3, knocked in a pair yesterday. This guy is not going to eat while the camera's on him. I'm not doing it. Okay, maybe that one I'll have. Maybe not. I'm not. Pitches outside. I'm not going to do it, Dad. You can't make me. This one's really feeling good. Well, no. I'll take the little piece.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, 1-2.
That's the changeup. He's really starting to gain some confidence in, and that all of a sudden has sort of raised eyebrows around the National League, because he's a guy who can strike out with just 2 pitches, the fastball and the curveball. Now all of a sudden he throws that changeup out there. And guess what? That's a whole new toy. And it's a good one. It's a swing and miss pitch.
Hunter Pence on deck. And Blanco shoots this one to Espinosa, and he's retired. And that'll bring up Pence. Pence went 0 for 2 yesterday. He scored a run, took a walk. Got hit in the ribs. So he'll stand in there hitting .290 with 8 home runs and 23 knocked in. He's 1 for 7 off of Strasburg. The one hit was a home run. And here he takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Buster Posey to follow. And Pence hits one high to right, and Worth is there, and he'll make the catch. 2 outs.
Take a look at the play that ended the inning for the Nationals. It was a line drive to right field. Hunter Pence really had some problems with it. I think the ball kind of knuckled on him. And it is indeed possible for a ball to be hit in such a way that there's no rotation on the ball. There's no spin on it. It's just like a knuckleball. When that happens, it can move left, right, up, and down. You don't know what it's going to do. That was not an easy play.
So here's Buster Posey hitting at .270. And he ropes this one down the left field line. Bounces up against the cars, and Buster Posey has a 2-out double.
Seven outside corner, it kind of moves middle in just above the knees, and he drops the head on it. Always a good fastball hitter, and he has got a swing back, folks. And when he gets it going, he makes it look so easy.
So here's Sandoval. Sandoval 2 for 4 yesterday. And he fouls it back. He had a rip. He's 2 for 7 lifetime against Strasburg.
Bring your glove, you get a ball, make some friends, take a bow, high fives, even guys that root for the other team. That's how impressive that is.
What the Giants have done with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. And that fastball is inside the first. One ball and 1 strike. Michael Morse is on deck. There's the big fist. Yeah. I think I'll get after it. Cap foul at the plate. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. He has definitely spent some time on that pitch because he has learned it.
So Posey at second. And a breaking ball, and Sandoval stays alive. So one of the first ones of those that we've seen.
And Strasburg's dragged it through the garden. He's given him all of his pitches. So now he's seen the fastball, he's seen the movement, he's gauged the speed, he's seen the changeup and the curveball. So if you need a scout report about Strasburg and you're a Giants hitter, ask the Panda.
Well, you guessed right on that one.
He hasn't left his back leg in this whole at bat. Uses that fastball about 57% of the time. He's starting to get more confidence in the change. You can see that it's bumped up to 22%. That's how much faith he has in it. The other 21% It's breaking balls, curveballs, and a couple of sliders just to stay in shape.
Sandoval spoils a Strasburg pitch, and he stays alive.
Well, that was a changeup. And I'm not sure how did he stay anchored down to get a piece of that.
He's got the extendo bat going.
Yeah, let's take a look at the extendo bat. And there was no lower body strength in that swing.
So it stays at 1-2. Posey at second, a 2-out double. And Sandoval out swinging to end the inning. No runs, a double, one left. After 1-0 Nationals. Nothing lead, and let's take a look at the National League All-Star vote update. You can see in left field it's Puig, Giancarlo Stanton with over 1,200 votes. In center field, and it's Carlos Gomez. David Wright holds down the spot at third. Tulowitzki and Utley, Adrian Gonzalez at first, and Yadier Molina is leading behind the dish. And the All-Star voting continues on MLB.com through July 3rd. You want to vote? Get out there and do it. The Giants do have some players that are having very fine years. As Ramos takes a call strike. The Buster's behind Molina. Sandoval behind Arenado and Sandoval, and Crawford is behind Tulowitzki. Ramos, a home run, 10 driven in. Big guy. Wide open stance from Venezuela. Vogelsong keeps hitting that spot, and he's just not getting it.
Yeah, he's trying to stretch it out, but Quinn Wolcott, the young umpire behind the plate tonight, is not going with him. Going back out again.
Driven to right and deep, and this one is off the top of the wall. Pence is going to get it, and Ramos is going to be held to a long single.
Yeah, that's an impressive single right there. That might be the best one I've ever seen in right field. That almost went out of the ballpark. I mean, first of all, an impressive swing of the bat. That's not a hanger. Ramos giving you a little example of just how much power he's got. It's just below the home run line. One hops to pinch. And Ramos, who doesn't run that great, like most catchers, going to have to settle for a single.
Some balls hit pretty hard here by the Nationals.
Well, they're a confident bunch. They have won 7 of their last 10.
Here's Desmond, who's red hot. And he drives one into center field. Blanco on the move, and Blanco at the wall. It's off the top of the wall. Ramos is being waved in. Desmond is headed to third, and he will make it, and it's 2-0. I'm going to repeat myself. There's some Nationals hitting the ball pretty hard in this game.
Right now, Ryan Vogelsong is not fooling anybody. And that's a hanger right at the belt. You mentioned how hot Desmond has been. And this thing almost goes out of the ballpark. Just over the outstretched arm of Gregor Blanco. Measures out the high backhander, and he just can't get up there high enough.
So here's Espinoza. Espinoza hitting .232 with 6 home runs, 17 driven in. Giants pull the infield in, and he takes high 1-0. Espinoza has faced Vogelsong a couple of times. He's 1 for 2. Let's see, he's been hot over the last 6 games. And there's the low strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Now this is the big guy right here. If he can get Espinoza out without Desmond scoring, he really has a chance to get out of it with the pitcher Strasburg on deck. But this is the guy. Here's where you need to pitch for a strikeout. And you might put it down in the scout report. We can't hit a hanging slider.
There's Strasburg on deck. So it's 1-2 to the Nationals' second baseman. Got him.
Went right back to it. Little cutter. That's good to know. You need a strikeout where you can go to get one. Right cut above the belt and a swing through C, and that's a big strikeout. Well, this series continues tomorrow through Thursday, and there are 3 remaining games with dynamic deal options. The tickets start as low as $8 for tomorrow and Wednesday, $15 on Thursday's day game. So go to sfgiants.com/dynamic deal and get in on the good deal. There's the big Marin.
Strasburg is 2 for 22. And he's going to hit this one up the middle. Hicks on the backhand. And he's thrown to first. And they get him. Nice play.
That was a nice play. And it was great. And really a great tip for young infielders. Watch the head of Hicks as he goes into a slide. The whole time he's keeping an eye on Desmond at third base. Freezes him. You can see he looks, he looks, he looks. He's frozen. Now you get down at first.
You got to freeze him. So not out of the woods until you get Span, who doubled down the first base line.
Young player.
He's got it going.
Got his glove, got his eye black.
Good pitch. No balls in 1 strike.
Really the pressure in this at bat is on Pablo Sandoval. Denard with great speed. He will bunt even with a runner at third and 2 outs. You've got good speed with Desmond at third. Giants have Sandoval in on the grass. They'll respect the bunt.
Comes back with another one, and it's 1-1 strike. At third, Desmond. 2-1. It's a good look at Kevin Franson, who's on deck. Three and one.
So Span not going out of the strike zone and chasing. It's the problem with leadoff hitters. I mean, they're get on base guys, and even in RBI situations, they kind of stay to the discipline that they have to be a good leadoff hitter, and that is know the strike zone, stay in it, and that's what Span has done here. He has not left the strike zone to try and knock this run in, and now Vogelsong will tell you right here who he wants to pitch to, either Span or Franzen, the right-handed hitter on deck.
And a full count.
3-1 changeup.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tapped. Foul. So Vogelsong and Span coming together. Vogelsong just wanted to make sure that that ball didn't hit fair.
I thought he just wanted to give him a bear hug.
That or that.
All right, let's take a look at the collision course. Little dance routine. And you should always pat your dance partner in the butt when you're done. It's good form.
Well, it worked for you. You've been married, what, 30-some years?
38.
3-2. Hit on the ground to Hicks. And Vogelsong will limit the damage to 1 run. Nationals 2, Giants nothing.
Make that 39 years. Please.
Brandon Belt went out today, took some grounders. He only used his glove hand. Next week, he should be gripping a ball in Santiago Garcia. Took a bullpen today. Tomorrow, gentlemen, he is scheduled for pitchers fielding practice, and he could start a rehab in San Jose as early as Wednesday. Dwayne?
All right, good news. Both those guys itching to start doing a little bit more. As here's Michael Morse. And Morris takes a breaking ball, and it's 0-1. Teammates, former teammates, facing each other. Colvin and then Crawford. And that runs in tight to even the count at a ball and a strike. Giants are 22-9 at home, 10-3 against the East. Two balls and one strike.
I always like to see how a former team of a player pitches him. As you mentioned, Michael Morse, a national a couple years ago, and they're going soft stuff away, hard stuff in.
2-2.
And there's that changeup, another swing and a miss at it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to Michael Morse. And it's a full count. Came back with it again.
He's throwing it a lot. It's a good one. I mean, when you get a swing and miss pitch like that, it's easy to fall in love with it. But you also have to remember you got 96 mile an hour fastball, so that's a pretty good pitch, especially if you can locate it with movement, and he can do those things.
Got him.
3 changeups in a row.
See Tyler Colvin, when he was with the Rockies, he got Strasburg a couple of times. Well, that one there shouldn't count, but it did.
Yeah, I don't believe he's going to give it back.
Hitting .242. He's got a home run, 7 driven in. One for 4 yesterday. Next pitch is low. He also struck out 3 times, but he'll remember the one hit. And this is a fair ball. And it kicks into the front row for a double, and Onage is Onage. Unbelievable.
It's amazing how it works. Good pitch to hit. A belt high fastball, not too far away from the home runs that he hit. So, a belt high fastball puts himself in scoring position now for Crawford.
It clipped the mound and it jetted right into the seats. Little guy got dinged.
Yeah,
I think I'm all right.
I think he's going to be good, but it does hurt.
Here's Crawford, and Crawford looks at that changeup. Maybe it felt better now a little bit. Yeah, thanks.
It's okay, I'm good.
I know.
He's a good guy.
His buddy's going, yeah, okay, yeah. He's going to make it, I think.
Yep.
Oh, and 1 to Crawford. Crawford, base hit right field. Worth has got a good arm. Here's the throw home, cut off, and Crawford's in a rundown. And Espinosa will tag Crawford, and the Giants are on the board. It's 2-1.
It's amazing what has happened to Brandon Crawford, especially in RBI situations. It looks like the whole at bat just sort of perks up. I mean, his timing to the ball, whatever speed that he gets, it always seems like he's got great balance through the swing. And here, just capitalizes. And the Giants draw some blood. Perhaps a little overzealous, thinking that he might be able to get to second base. I think he fully anticipated that ball was going to was not going to get cut off.
Here's Hicks, who takes a strike. Watch this throw. Not this one. Right here. Now, if you can go back and touch that shortstop, you're going to get interference. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. But you got to go out of the base, a little bit out of the baseline to do it. You may get caught for it, but you got nothing to lose.
Nothing.
Rundown.
You're going to get had anyway.
Low to Hicks. He's hitting 188. Hicks with an RBI yesterday. He went 1 for 4. And this is popped up, and that'll end up in the upper deck. So the RBI for Brandon Crawford here in the second, his 33rd of the year. And he is second on the team in that department. And that may have been fouled. I'm not sure. It's either 2-2 or 1-2. Colvin and Crawford produce a run here in the second. And Hicks rockets one, and it's right at Zimmerman, and that'll end the inning. After 2, it's 2-1 Nationals. After his first major league win as a manager opening day, as the Nationals beat the Mets in extra innings, he said, "I have a stomach ache right now, and there was lots of stuff today. I'll probably sleep good tonight." I bet he did.
Well, one thing we learned about him playing with him was he was competitive, and he was not a guy that ever could leave the game at the ballpark. He always took it home.
So Franson's going to lead things off. He bounced out to second. He's 0 for 1. That's 1 ball and no strikes. Worth and then LaRoche. 2-1 Nationals, 3rd inning. Right back to Vogelsong.
All right, time now for AT U-verse Rewind. Matt Williams as a Giant. Former first-round pick out of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Originally as a shortstop, they converted him to third base, and he found a home. Gold Glover. And he was excited.
He could hit.
He could do it all. 5th in SF era with 247 home runs. Finished in the top 6 in NL MVP 3 times. 1994 was the one year that will always haunt him because that was the year of the strike. And when baseball went on strike, he had 43 home runs. 3 Gold Gloves, 4-time All-Star. That's a great body of work, one of which he's very proud of.
Strike to Worth, 0-2. The pitch Vogelsong is either now getting or he's cutting the corner a little closer. Or both.
Well, I think it's kind of both.
Well, 1-2. Worth on the ground. Sandoval, wicked hot, stays with it, dumps it to Morris to right. Well, you need to give for Dad a subscription to premium features in the MLB.com at Bat app is perfect for Father's Day. MLB.com at Bat is available on Dad's favorite smartphone or tablet. For more details or order, visit MLB.com. Rob Nen here with his daughter Taylor.
Yep, she's got a good smile.
One of my all-time favorites.
She is all grown up, partner. It happens, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Here's LaRoche with a fly ball to left. He was a terrific Giant on all those good teams. He's got 206 career saves in a Giants uniform. Nope, 2 balls and no strikes.
LaRoche is one of those hitters that can get freakishly hot. And he can rock along and have a 4 for 32 going and then lock in and go 19 for 24 with 7 home runs and 5 doubles. I mean, he can just light it up.
Well, you got to be careful here. He'll be swinging. There's the strike. I think Buster Posey and Vogelsong probably knew that. The overshift is on for LaRoche. And he bounces this one foul. 3-2. Rob Nen picked up his 300th save here in this ballpark.
And he wasn't a big celebration guy, but this one meant something to him. And that's about as much emotion as we ever saw him show on the field after a save. But truly, on that night, he felt like he had made his mark in baseball.
Hit deep into right center field. Pence is not going to be able to get it. It rolls out to Triple's alley. And LaRoche says, Triple's alley, my foot. That's a double.
Well, he kind of broke it down about a third of the way off the first base bag, headed into second, is as if to say, nah, they're overrated. But, I mean, you talk about splitting the gap. And let's watch him run.
Or maybe decide not to.
Well, Kind of halfway into his doubles trot early.
Forget it.
He would fit in Duck Dynasty quite nicely.
Zimmerman lined out to right field to end the first. And here he takes a strike, and it's 0-1.
Song pretty consistent to the outside corner with the fastball. Really hasn't utilized the inside corner of these right-handed hitters very much with hard stuff.
He was a pitch away from a 1-2-3 clean inning. Now stressful to Zimmerman. 1 ball and 1 strike. Out of play. It's 1-2.
Really have to be careful with an older team. Can't show that target too early as a catcher. And you'll see Buster Posey hold his stance in the middle, right exactly behind the plate to the very end, and then he'll hop over to an inside or an outside corner. Meanwhile, caramel corn, some of the best I've ever had. Impossible to finish.
Plus you got to eat it with a spoon.
Oh, it's good.
Down the right field line. Foul. Okay.
Yep. Got a nice back on. There we go. Ready to make another play. Back in business.
I'm going to see if it left a mark.
He's having a good time. There for a while, it wasn't a good time, but he's back.
Way outside, 3-2. Yeah, this was 5 minutes ago.
Got hit with a one-hopper on a foul ball, and it put a little sting in him. And now, got a ball in his glove.
And he sees himself on TV. Yep, I'm the man.
We're good.
Yep. Oh, my leg's feeling pretty good. Oh, no.
Ferguson had a little lean back to the Giants dugout. He thought he may have had strike 3, but perhaps just a little bit inside. Watch where the glove is. That's on the corner, and you can see where the glove had to move to catch it. So it would have been a pitcher strike had they have gotten it, but I think it was called correctly.
So here's Ramos, who singled off the top of the right field wall.
Yeah, and not on a hanger either. That was a knee-high fastball away. So Ramos definitely impressed Vogelsong that he could hit the outside pitch.
One ball and no strikes.
That's the one that he wants. I mean, really, it's about a 2-inch move to towards the home plate, and you're going to get it. And that's how close it is. About half the width of a ball. But Quinn Wolcott really has been pretty consistent not calling that one. It's just going to be a struggle for Ryan Vogelsong. Keeps trying to get that outside corner, and he's put himself in hitters counts. 1-0, 2-0, now 3-0. He has a base to play, but the guy on deck is on fire. And Ian Desmond already has a double off him. Triple off him, I beg your pardon. Back in the second inning, not going to run. So I would imagine that this should be a strike.
So Dave Righetti's going to give Vogelsong a breather.
Well, I think Righetti wants to know if those pitches are strikes, and he's going to ask Buster Posey, how close are those pitches? Because from the Giants bench, they're not seeing Posey move his glove. They're seeing the ball hit the glove. It's a knee high or a little bit above. So from Bochy and Righetti's perspective, it looks like a strike. And they're not able to see it from behind like we can. Now this one's low. And so this becomes a critical point in this game. You get the bags full. You got a pitcher out there who's thrown a lot of pitches this inning, and you got a guy at the plate who's swinging it well. And Desmond with the bases loaded this year, 4 for 4.
See if Vogelsong can get strike one. He does, then it's 0-1.
Well, we always talk about the conversation that is continuous in the dugouts amongst hitters, hitting coaches, about how a guy's pitching, what side of the plate that he's using, and what Vogelsong has done consistently since the first inning is throw fastballs away. And I got to believe that the Nationals are all looking for him away.
Curveball, and it's hit into the hole, a base hit. It's going to score 1. Here's the throw home, and it's going to score 2, and it's 4-2. 2 outs, nobody on, 2 walks, and a base hit. It's not how I saw it happen.
Well, the walks really have hurt Vogelsong in this inning. So now, instead of a 2-1 ball game, it's a 4-1 ball game. And when you're a pitcher and you've walked a couple guys on to set it up, you're not happy with yourself.
And Espinoza bounces it foul. So Vogelsong trying to get the Giants into the dugout. And it's 0-2. It's 4-1 Washington here in the 3rd inning.
You see how the Giants are playing against Desmond, or Espinoza rather, who has good power.
And they'll end the inning. Giants are coming up. It's 4-1 Nationals. Tomorrow night, pregame live will start at 6:30. We'll have the game for you at 7. And you can see it right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area, the home of your San Francisco Giants. And games on Wednesday night and then Thursday afternoon. Check us out.
Madison Bumgarner, he will be on the hill tomorrow night. Doesn't look like he's got his game face on yet.
Oh yeah, it's there.
Now, if it was Ryan Vogelsong, the day before, he'd have had that game face on already for 24 hours.
As he will lead things off, Vogelsong. And he will look at a pitch down low, hitting 167 with Blanco and then Pence. Giants trail by 3.
It'll be interesting to see what the Giants do the second time through against Strasburg, because basically he's never had the type of changeup in any of his previous 3 years like he has tonight. That's basically a new pitch for him. I mean, he always had it, but he never would throw it. If he did, it would always be in a 2-strike count. Well, now he's throwing it in fastball counts, and that's when you know a pitcher has truly mastered a pitch. He's not afraid to throw it 3-2 where the base is loaded. Tie ball game. 9th inning.
Tapped. Foul. And then we'll do it again. Blackman on that play that was called foul.
Well, when Kevin Francis finally got the play, I mean, he had to go through with the play, but the way he caught it had to feel like a shot put thrown over to first base. And it basically grabbed it like a palm ball and threw a nice nifty 2-hopper over to LaRoche. So that, to me, that's a very entertaining foul ball.
Out of play. One ball, or make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Vogelsong stays alive.
There's some respect right there. Strasburg feeling the changeup.
Dodgers won in Cincinnati 6-2.
Yep, wear those hats with pride.
Slowly hit. Frenson gets another chance. He will throw another palm ball, and they just get Vogelsong. 1 out.
I just don't think you expect to get tested like this against the pitcher. Nice play. Watches it right into his bare hand. And Adam LaRoche is outstanding digging balls out of the dirt. That was a good effort there. And Francis says, "Thanks, Rochi, for picking me up."
Here's Blanco. Blanco bounced out in the first inning. And here he takes low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. One ball and no strikes. Out of play, and that evens the count.
Yep. Everybody brings their gloves. It's one of the coolest things about our ballpark. And you need it here. I mean, foul balls go whistling. This is tight quarters in this ballpark. You're close to the action.
Two and one to Blanco. You can see even when Blanco takes pitches that he's got it going. Three and one. Pence on deck. This guy's ready.
Yeah, he's ready for close quarters. Got his hard hat.
3-2.
That could have been one of the workers that helped build this ballpark.
Absolutely. All right.
Oh, yeah. That is the funniest thing he's ever seen. See, if you'd have put the phone down, put the glove on, he'd have might have been a play. He'd have might have made a.
Sharply on the ground, Desmond.
Oh, boy.
Pence got hit by Wheeler yesterday.
I mean, this really surprised him. This is a leadoff hitter. And that just didn't make any sense. And what the Giants think is that there was a swing that Hunter Pence took, normal Hunter Pence style. He swung hard, too hard in the eyes of Zach Wheeler, which is why he drilled it.
Pop back and out of play.
The Giants' mind, it was absolutely 100% intentional. So stay tuned for that story. Because if a team feels that way, then it certainly is not over.
Pence hit a fly ball to right in the first.
Change up. A little too deep in the hand that time.
Pence trying to get on for Buster Posey. They don't walk people.
Oh, look at that. Starting pitchers, last 41 innings, 42 strikeouts, no walks. That is such a great attribute to have as a staff. There's a Montreal Expo fan. I bet he likes FP Santangelo. And the Washington Nationals used to be the Montreal Expos.
Pence with a base hit to left. So Buster Posey will indeed hit. Buster doubled down the left field line in the first. Pence with 7 steals. He's been thrown out once. Down the right field line and out of play. How's he doing?
Good. He's got the bubble gum popping.
Is the ice bag gone?
Keeps checking that ball. It's in his pocket.
Oh no, gotta get it on there.
Oh yeah.
And Buster Posey pops it to right for Worth. And that'll end the inning. No runs, a single, one left. We'll head to the fourth, 4-1 Nationals.
in the community. It's sponsored by PG&E. And earlier today, Bam Bam Gardy, Tyler Colvin, Gregor Blanco, and former Giant Tiny Felder all took part in the annual Challenger Clinic. It's a program the Giants and their partners Baseball Fantasy Camp put on to help more than 60 kids from Sacramento and San Francisco learn the baseball basics. Guys, it's non-competitive for kids with special needs, and the goal is that everybody gets to play. Dwayne?
Play and have fun. So nice job by everybody today. Here's Strasburg, who takes a strike.
If you've ever seen Tiny Felder put on a clinic, he is absolutely fantastic. And with kids, nobody better.
Strasburg bounced out to Hicks in the second inning.
I think when you have a name like Tiny, you kind of feel a kinship to kids. And that's Tiny Felder.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. So if you have a name like Prince, what do you feel like?
Kinship to royalty.
The 1-2 pitch is strike 3 call.
Thanks for stopping by. So that's strikeout number 3 for Vogelsong.
Well, time to log onto csnbayarea.com and decide the player of the game. Your vote counts. Winner will be revealed during Giants postgame live. You can follow the action on the diamond like never before with enhanced Bloomberg stats and more. Giants in-game live on csnbayarea.com. Log on right now and you can vote. Here's Span, who ropes one. Now this may definitely be Triple's alley, or maybe more than that. He rounds the bag at second, and he's going to get into third easily.
And once again, Ryan Vogelsong back into the stretch. He has been in the stretch every inning. Little fastball that's a little bit high, and he's made a lot of mistakes up, and the Nationals just have not missed it. You see a ball get in the gap off the bat of Denard Span, and you're thinking at least a triple. He can low fly.
Giants will have to play the infield in with Kevin Franson at the plate. Franson has bounced out twice. Here he takes one that runs inside. 1 ball and no strikes. And that evens the count.
Vogelsong pitching for the strikeout. Franson trying to get a fly ball deep enough in the outfield to score Denard, and it's not going to take a lot of fly ball to score Denard. Span can fly.
1-2.
Giants play Gregor Blanco, the center fielder, about 10 steps towards the gap in right center. They think that Franson's going to go to this part of the ballpark if he hits it in the air.
Morris is going to go to the bag. He'll beat Franson. Staying at third is Span.
Oh, that's a big league jam sandwich right there. That thing really ran up the bat. How far did it go up the bat? Far. That was right off the label. And Franson, he didn't see it initially. Thought he fouled it back in the stands. Just a lot of funkiness on that play. Are you surprised the Span did not go?
I am not. So here's Worth. Worth is doubled and he's bounced out to third. And he takes low. 1 ball and no strikes. I mean, I don't think Span knew how hard Franson hit it.
Well, it came off the bat sort of line drive-ish, and as it turned out, it was a changeup. And I think the height of the play is what froze him.
There's a strike to you in the count.
"71 pitches for Vogelsong. It has been a struggle. A lot of pitches out of the stretch.
Blanco on the move. Side retired. For the Giants, it'll be Sandoval, Morrison, Colvin coming up.
By authority of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LLC.
Well, Friday, June 13th is the second Orange Friday Happy Hour presented by Lagunitas Brewing Company. It's country and western night as California Country will be performing live in Seals Plaza pregame from 5 to 7 p.m. Your special event package will include a Giants cowbell, a complimentary beverage, and a game ticket, as your Giants will then take on the Rockies. For tickets, call 415-972-2298 or go to sfgiants.com/special events.
So here's Sandoval. Giants trail by 3. And the first pitch to Sandoval is high. Sandoval struck out in the first inning. And he takes one wide again. It's 2-0.
This looks like Strasburg is a lot more confident with his off-speed stuff getting in the strike zone than he is with the fastball. The Strasburg fan.
Sandoval breaks his bat as that's hit into the seats.
Everybody okay? All right, gamer bed got it. We're good. We're good.
You don't need to be passing around more ice. That little guy down the right field line used a lot of it tonight. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1.
A lot of off-speed stuff tonight. Yep, he's completely healed. Leading cheers. Got himself a ball. Got his Orange Friday jersey on. World Series cap. Psyched.
I didn't think Sandoval was going to take 3-1. I just kind of had an idea.
I don't remember the last time he took a 3-1 pitch.
Oh, my goodness. Out of play.
Yep. It's a good night. The Gamer Babes are getting him.
Got him.
That is nasty. And that's a changeup on a 3-2 pitch. Circle change. Great sell job with the arm action. Plants in a knee-high location with movement running away from Sandoval. And you can see the grip. He threw it off a two-seam grip. That's a big league pitch right there.
Here's Morris. Morris struck out in the second. And he takes low. 1 ball and no strikes. Tyler Colvin's on deck. Breaking ball, and Morris wasn't fooled at all by that breaking ball.
He's not. Got his glove. I challenge another ballpark in the country that has more gloves than the folks bring to this ballpark on a daily basis. It's just not possible. AT is winners hands down.
Morris skies this one into center field. 2 outs. And here's Colvin.
Hey, you bring your glove. It'll protect you. It'll keep your hand warm. Won't argue much. Don't have to feed it.
Keep you company. Come on.
Yeah.
Colvin doubled in the second inning.
I had my first glove in organized baseball. I wore for 13 years. A Wilson A2000. And it died on the field, a comebacker, line drive right at my face. I put the glove up. The ball hit the web, and the glove completely peeled back behind my hand.
Time to go.
Well, I mean, I had a piece of leather that was a perfect imprint of my hand. That was the glove. That was left, so I had to throw it away. But I tell you what, it was weird going back out there the next time without my glove.
Oh, I agree.
These guys are in position here.
1 ball and 1 strike. Colvin down the left field line and out of play.
I think the kid's down the corner in the ready position is pretty hysterical.
Just outside to even the count at 2-2.
Yep, they're getting ready. And they really get psyched up when you have a left-handed hitter up there like Colvin. This guy seems to know where the camera is.
He is. He's got it all figured out. 3-2.
Midland with 96. That doesn't seem right.
Hard to use that word in a sentence with 96, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cranston going back, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning, the first for Strasburg. We will head to the 5th.
Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by the Solar Company. Not just any solar company. The Solar Company. Switch to solar and save.
Here in the fifth, it's 4-1 Nationals. It'll be LaRoche to lead things off. He's hit a fly ball and he's doubled. And here he takes a pitch wide, 1-0. Hard for Vogelsong tonight to get strike one.
Well, it is tough to pitch behind the count, especially to a patient team of veterans like the Nationals have.
Hicks, who's in shallow right field. Pence never saw it, and Hicks puts it away. That's tough sky right now for some.
Dusk. Another 20 minutes and the lights will take complete control of the sky. But right now it's not that easy. Pop-ups, fly balls. 1-0.
Zimmerman lined out in the first, then walked and scored in the third. Driven down the right field line, and this is a foul ball.
And that was not by a whole bunch. Alfonso Marquez, the first base umpire, making the sign that it was foul. Let's take a look and see how foul was it. 2 feet. At times it's hard for us to see down that right field corner. We did not see the ball bounce on the ground, but we were watching Zimmerman, and he was running like he thought it was going to be fair. So as a hitter, are you thinking about that?
No. Well, if making out and I'm in the dugout, yeah. 2-2. Yeah, you figured out what your average would have been. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt, so it's 3-2.
Yeah, that was the one pitch he could tease him with out of the strike zone. Now he's got to get in the strike zone. No more walks. And these are the pitches where you can get hurt against a hitter like Zimmerman.
Popped him up. And Crawford will put it away. 2 out.
So a little bit of a hang on the breaking ball, but it gets him an out. What a great pitch.
That is a great pitch. I am in. So here's Ramos.
Hanging curveball above the belt. And those don't normally get popped up. But believe it or not, there are some guys that's how you pitch them. Mike Schmidt, Gary Sheffield. Hanging sliders.
Outside and low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Vogelsong has thrown 24 first pitches. He has thrown strike 1 11 times.
One ball and 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike. Swinging a bouncing ball to Crawford. Crawford has it on a big hop, and that'll do it. Bottom three in the lineup coming up for the Giants. Crawford to lead it off. And here's our McDonald's True Stories. On June 9, 2013, it was Juan Perez, his major league debut, slammed into the wall in front of the pool as he caught Goldschmidt's deep drive. Perez got up slowly, jogged off the field, stayed in the game, and what else did he do that night? He recorded his first career hit.
Well, he definitely knocked the wind out of himself on that one. Well, that was a play we all remembered. It's a nice way to break in, huh?
Yeah, very nice. Here's Crawford, who knocked in a run in the second. Hicks to follow, and then Vogelsong, or a pinch hitter. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Just a bit low. Yusmeiro Petit now starting to get heated up.
Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Crawford takes a healthy rip, but he finds himself behind in the count. Giants need to get some base runners and then keep the line moving. Got him.
It's rough at that right there. 2 strikes down in that low knee-high location away. Both of them were pitcher strikes. Now, you don't mind losing the first one of an at-bat, but when you lose the third one, that's a rough at-bat. See how wide almost puts the target. And that's not a strike. Rough at-bat.
Here's Hicks. Hicks taps it foul. It's 0-1.
So for Brandon Crawford, you go back to the dugout, you think, hey, that umpire just took the bat right out of my hands. I had no chance.
Well, you can think like that for about 10 seconds. Because you got to go play an important spot on the infield.
Oh yeah, you've got to have amnesia capabilities in this game. You really have to forget things quickly. cannot dwell on a negative. It will eat you up.
On the ground towards the hole. Desmond. And a nice dig out by LaRoche. 2 down.
Oh, LaRoche is good. You always wonder as to how a shortstop's going to get rid of his play. He doesn't set his feet. He goes right over the top with a high release. And if you're going to miss low, especially when you got a guy like LaRoche that can dig him out like he can.
So if Vogelsong is going to hit, had Crawford or Hicks reached, it would have been a pinch hitter. Nothing in 2. And he got him, and that'll end the inning. So through 5 innings, Strasburg very good. He's got 5 strikeouts, and the Nationals lead 4-1.
Have a 4-1 lead as we head into the top of the 6th. On behalf of the Giants and Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area, we'd like to offer our condolences to the Wotus family. Ron Wotus lost his father-in-law recently, and his wife Lori. You are in our thoughts. He's at the services for the next few days. He'll return to the team on Wednesday, but Ron and Lori, all your loved ones, you're in our thoughts. Dwayne and Mike.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ron Wotus was not with the team when the Giants were in Cincinnati due to the illness of his father-in-law. His father-in-law passed away after he returned back to San Francisco. So here's Desmond. Desmond takes a strike. Desmond has hurt the Giants. He's got 3 RBIs in this game. That gives him 40 on the season.
Watch hitters in their routines. One thing that Desmond will do is he'll hold that bat out there like you just saw, and he'll go soft eyes on it. A lot of guys do that because they feel it improves their concentration to the ball. See pitchers do it where they'll pick a pebble up on the mound and they'll go soft eyes on the mound, just kind of lose focus on it, and then They come up and look at their target. It hones them in. And there you see Desmond does it every pitch with his bat.
It stays 1-2.
It's all about rhythm, and rhythm and routine run hand in hand. And then with baseball, because it's every day, you get superstition that kind of drops in it. And welcome to Major League Baseball. Welcome to baseball, period. It's great watching the NC2A baseball tournament. You talk about routine and superstition. Nice pitch, strike 3. Well, the Rockies are coming to town this weekend, and there's a lot of promotions filled this weekend. Friday, June 13th is fireworks night presented by Snapple. Saturday, the 14th, the 105 start. The first 20,000 fans will receive a Mad Bum camo cap, courtesy of StubHub. And on Sunday, Father's Day 105 start. The first 20,000 fans will receive a Giants necktie. Go to sfgiants.com for tickets.
Espinosa is struck out twice, and here he takes a strike.
These guys in college, they'll dye their hair white. They'll have a hat routine that they'll all do. It's choreographed. Quite entertaining.
Hit high and foul and out of play. 0-2.
But like the commercial says, it's not weird if it works.
It's not weird if it works. That's true.
Nice play.
And the 0-2 pitch, here it is. And it's high, 1-2. Nationals a game under 500 on the road. They're 13-14. 8-5 against the teams in the West. Outside, 2-2. Song rubs up the baseball.
Do you ever have any superstitions?
Well, yeah, look. None that I can pinpoint, but I definitely had them. Espinosa with a hat trick. 5 strikeouts.
And he is having problems with that high fastball, that high cutter. 3 swing and miss strike 3s. And that'll send you walking back to the dugout thinking, what's going on?
Here's Strasburg, who struck out looking in the 4th. Strasburg 0 for 2, 2 for 24, and here he takes a strike.
I just had routine superstitions. Day before you had a routine that you did, and they'd like to break those.
Then it's not a superstition.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's a routine.
Well, yeah, but I was superstitious. I didn't want to break that routine.
Okay.
It's not making sense to you. I can tell by the look on your face.
Swing and a miss. And Vogelsong strikes out the side. Top of the order for the Giants. They need some base runners.
Media is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers, offering business and personal insurance, employee benefits, and financial services. Visit us at hefins.com and by Xfinity, home of the most live sports.
See the lights of the Bay Bridge. It's 4-1 in favor of the Nationals.
Little fog. That's a great shot.
So here's Blanco to lead things off. It'll be Blanco, Pence, and Posey.
Skyline of the city. Come here every night. We just get overwhelmed by the views that surround this ballpark. It's just amazing. It's even pretty when the Giants are down 3 runs, which is where they're at right now.
And it's wide to Blanco. He's bounced out twice.
One thing the Giants have not been able to do yet against Strasburg is get him in the stretch after the leadoff hitter took us back, because they just can't get that leadoff guy on base. Good changeup. And that changeup is one of the reasons why they can't get a leadoff hitter on base. So lefty dual bridge. Parking lot A.
Out of play, 1-2.
All right, let's take a look at the play. Stop, shot. Yep. It just doesn't seem fair.
It doesn't.
This guy gets the bruise and he gets the ball. Go figure.
Got him. Here's Pence. Pence takes a strike. Pence goes the other way, and that's out of play. It's 0-2.
Two good aggressive fastballs. A 95-mile-an-hour fastball. He took strike one, then he comes right back, same location on the outside corner at 94. So good location with two high-powered fastballs. And Ramos wants another one out there. And that's paralysis. That's an excellent 0-2 pitch down around the knees. It's not a good pitch to miss up around the shoulders. Doesn't set anything up. That pitch sets up a lot. Come back with a two-seam backdoor on that outside corner. You can go in hard. You can go slide the dirt away.
And that's hit to LaRoche. And LaRoche will just beat Pence to the bag. 2 outs. And here's Buster Posey. And a first pitch strike. And it's 0-1.
Good night for hot chocolate. Strasburg is in a great groove right now. He has retired 9 Giants in a row.
And he got him. 7 strikeouts for Strasburg through 6. It remains 4-1 Nationals. Here's our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Strasburg's been terrific. Vogelsong got roughed up early. He has settled down. Desmond's got 3 RBIs. And Denard Span, he's been trouble. It's 4-1 Nationals through 6. So here's Span as George Contos heads down to the bullpen.
They've been softballing Span for most of the night. They've been curveball, sliders, a lot of changeup. Haven't given him a lot of fastballs, but he's had 3 good at bats. He's got a 2 for 3 going with a double and a triple. As you see Contos start to get ready.
And Span fouls this one out of play. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Span with 2 extra base hits in this game, a double and a triple. And here he takes high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Franson to follow. And this is lifted into right center field. Span's going to have a double, and it's 3 extra base hits in tonight's game.
And really only an outstanding play from Gregor Blanco prevented it from being another 3-bagger. And that may be a big 90 feet that Blanco just denied Span. And he's finding that hole between the defense. The Giants have set up their defense, especially with Blanco on the left center field side of center field. They expose the gap in right center, and Span is playing pepper with it.
So here's Franson. Franson is 0 for 3. And he's going to take one in the dirt. Nice play by Buster Posey. 1 ball and no strikes. Branson a good job in the first by advancing Span from second to third with a ground ball. On the ground and a base hit to left. So Span will go to third, and that'll put runners at the corners. Nothing more than a little C&I ground ball as Bruce Bochy comes out. And he points to the bullpen. So the night is over for Vogelsong. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your oil change tune-up and repair experts. We'll be back. Friday night at AT&T Park. Your Giants take on the National League West rival Rockies Friday, June 13th at 7:15, and then you get the fireworks. Still great seats available for all 3 Rockies games this weekend. Visit sfgiants.com/tickets. Nationals with a 4-1 lead. And here's your new pitcher.
Well, George Contos will be that pitcher. 9th time that he's come in, and he's really done a nice job since getting called up from Fresno. 1-0 with a 1.64 ERA, just 10 base runners and 11 hits, 13 strikeouts, a 4-1 strikeout walk ratio. And this is a strikeout situation that he has inherited. And again, the Giants take away the gap in right center and give the line in left field to a right-handed hitter in Jason Worth.
Worth doubled in the first. He's bounced out and flied out. Infield halfway, and there's a strike. Good speed at third. Branson runs pretty well. He's at first. And this is lined over Hicks for a base hit. And coming in to score is Span, and it's 5-1.
You're watching Worth's at bats tonight. I think he's sitting soft. That was a breaking ball. He took a tight shot fastball on 0-1 to start the at bat, and then Contos comes back with his slider, and that's his bread and butter, and he puts it in a great spot. And look at the balance in this swing. You cannot tell me he's not looking breaking ball or off speed. Nice at bat.
Here's LaRoche, who doubled in the third. And the Roach takes down low. Branson at second. Worth at first. It's low. It's 2-0. So LaRoche in the driver's seat. Contos taking some time. Now he's ready. And that's foul. Look out.
Look out, ball dude. That's Tony Graham. I think he's okay. We're good. All right, here we go. Yep, and now you got up. Yeah.
Well, he never went down.
Yeah, gracefully done. Took a shin burger on top of everything.
Easy.
Had the stool take a bite out of his back leg. That's just not good.
2-1 to LaRoche. Three and 1 to LaRoche. Contos steps off. Back on top of the mound, LaRoche waiting. 3 balls and 1 strike. Out of play, 3-2.
The magic of a hard ball. It's just amazing how it lights up a section, a group. Nothing but smiles.
3 balls and 2 strikes. And the walk.
I have always liked that about baseball, though. Souvenirs, foul balls. I mean, football, you go to a football game, 1 or 2 or 3 footballs go up. In some places, they make you throw them back. Basketball, never. Hockey, a few every once in a while. But baseball, there's 40 or 50 go up every night. And you don't have to throw them back. This guy's got to go.
The walk loads the bases for Zimmerman. Giants will play the infield in. Crawford to Posey. And the ball squirts away from Morris. A run's going to come in. As Zimmerman is limping past the bag at first. I don't know if he stepped on the bag awkwardly. But the back runner, Worth, comes in to score.
Well, Brandon Crawford gets the ball to Posey, who throws into the runner. It looks like it may have got the foot of Zimmerman. And once he hit his foot, it kicks into right field, so an easy score. The ball got him in the ankle. Yep, right in the Achilles. Ouch.
So 1 out, a run in on that play, 2 runs in the inning, and the hitter is Wilson Ramos. And the pitch is inside, 1-0. And this is hit way out into Triple's alley, and nobody's going to get it. Both runners are going to score, except that it bounces into the seats. I mean, Zimmerman has to stop at third.
Ramos has had nothing but good at bats tonight. He really is covering that outside part of the plate well. That's 2 for 3 with a walk. And think back in his single back in the second inning to lead it off against Vogelsong. I mean, it was about 2 feet from going out of the ballpark, hit up high on the wall. So his opposite field power is alive and well.
So here's Desmond, and a swing and a miss. Desmond will hit with runner with the infield in.
See Barrett, the right-hander, Aaron Barrett, starting to get heated up. Pure strikeout situation for George Contos here with 1 out. Runners in second and third.
And a base hit up the middle. And both runners are going to score. And now the Nationals have busted it wide open. And tonight, Desmond with 5 RBIs. And Dave Righetti's coming out.
Now this may be a challenge conversation, is it, to say, George, if you take a look over your right shoulder, there's nobody in that bullpen. You got to pitch. And a lot of times that's pretty good motivation.
It's 9-1 here in the 7th. Here's Espinosa.
And now the Giants get Petit up. It'll be the second time he's had a hump tonight.
Espinosa has struck out 3 times. Out on deck is Greg Dobbs. And a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Petit getting loose down in the Giants bullpen. Oh, and 2.
Good 2-seam fastball. And that's a new addition to George Canto's stuff this year. He used to always be pretty much a 4-seam fastball and a slider, but now he's added the 2-seam fastball and a changeup.
And this is tapped slowly to Morris. Morris will flip to Cantos. Desmond moves down, or moves over to third. And here's Dobbs. Dobbs is the 9th National to hit here in the 7th. So Strasburg's night is over. And at least one happy fan here tonight. Here's Dobbs. And he lines one foul. Look out.
Look out, indeed. That was a bullet. With the pinch hitter of Dobbs coming up here to take his at-bats, that means that Strasburg's night is done. When you look at the 7 strikeouts that he had against no walks, and that means, and I believe the last 6 starts that these National starting pitchers have had, they've had 51 strikeouts and 1 walk collectively. And that's doing it.
That is amazing. Dobbs takes outside to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Dobbs in his 9th year at the big league level.
Span, who led off the inning with a double, is on deck. And this is popped up. Sandoval over by the seats, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. A 5-run 7th inning. It's 9-1 Nationals. A ugly score here at the Yard. It's 9-1. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and repair experts.
Your pitcher now for the Nationals will be Aaron Barrett, a rookie right-hander. 6'3", 225 pounds. This is what he has done in 22 games. He's been solid. 27 base runners in 20 2/3. 26 strikeouts in 20 2/3. And how does he do it? Well, he's a fastball that'll sink, and he will cut, and a good hard slider. And an occasional changeup, but fastball sliders his two best weapons. Nate McLeod stays in the game, or comes in the game. He's in right field.
And here's Sandoval, and Sandoval takes wide, 1-0. Morris and then Colvin here in the 7th. And Sandoval takes a strike.
Girls' night like that at home.
Well, sorry about the score, girls. Sandoval pops it up. And it's out of play. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Sandoval is struck out twice tonight. Branson this time playable. 1 out. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen, time now for fans to get famous. If you want to join our fan photo contest sponsored by AT&T, tweet us your best picture at AT&T Parker and your Giants gear, #CSNBA fan photo. Girls got kind of creative the other night at Superhero Night. You're looking at Batgirl and Supergirl from Modesto, California. A couple gamers, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Here's Morris. Morris takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Takes a strike, 0-2.
Aaron Barrett with the University of Mississippi.
Throws the ball well.
He's got a little herky jerk to him.
Morris down the right field line, right where the kids are. They seem to think that they got a beat on every ball hit in the park. There they are.
He's got his Romo socks on. A lot going on down there.
Ron's got what, snacks for him? Oh. So Amy G's entertaining that group. Wow.
You look at the situation, you think a 9-1 ball game. Is that a mistake, or was there intent behind it? It would be hard for me to believe that there was intent, but the way that he got hit, I mean, this is the second day in a row when a Giants hitter's got torpedoed. It just doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe Morris made this kid wash his car when they was in spring training.
That didn't pay him.
Here's Colvin. A little pop-up down the left field line. A long run for Zimmerman. He's not going to get there, and it bounces on top of the mound.
A couple of baseball freaks. You can always tell.
To Colvin. 0-2 to Colvin.
Yep. On the game, he's taking pictures down there and FaceTiming.
Took a foul ball.
Instagram, Twitter. She's got it going.
Colvin holds up 1-2. Petit getting ready down in the Giants bullpen. Atlanta beat Colorado tonight in Colorado. Dodgers beat Cincinnati tonight in Cincinnati. Swing and a miss. Coleman gone, and that'll bring up Crawford. Crawford had an RBI single in the second. Swing and a miss. No balls and one strike. So Crawford laying in the weeds on that fastball.
94. That's a good fastball from Barrett. It's got nice movement on that pitch. Barrett, 26 years old.
Hicks is on deck. It's 9-1 Nationals here in the bottom of the seventh. That is, Jed's got his hands full.
That's one big happy family right there.
No, they don't care about the score.
No, Dad does have his hands full, but he's the happiest guy in the stadium. Oh yeah. The only one watching the game is the baby. Game of dead.
One and two. And that'll end the inning. Eighth inning coming up. All Nationals.
We're in the top of the eighth inning. Time now for our Togo's big play. The Togo's way. And Denard Span, the leadoff hitter for the Nationals tonight, has been outstanding. 3 extra base hits, 2 doubles, and a triple. This was the triple, and only a good play by the Giants tonight, if possible inside the Parker. And then his last at bat, once again, he goes into the right center field gap to get himself a double, and only another nice play tonight, another triple. That's our Togo's big play, the Togo's way.
Well, it's time for a Change Things Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and repair experts.
Yusmeiro Petit, 16th time that he has come in. 3-3 with a 4.60 ERA, 43 strikeouts, almost 1 per inning. I guess just 9 walks. That's a nice ratio.
You see Hector Sanchez now behind the dish. Adrianza's at third. Arias is at first. And Perez is in right. And Span lifts this one out to Colvin. 1 out.
Now, think back last inning where Aaron Barrett drilled Michael Morse. And again, in the Giants dugout, they don't really care if it was intentional or not. It happened. And always an opportunity in a 9-1 ball game that the Giants may take offense and do something about it. Can't imagine them being too overly excited about it.
Here's Franson. 1 for 4, a single in the 7th. I always found it to be there's a strike, or make that low to Franson. Hit one of the big guys, they're going to take exception to it. Hit one of the little guys, don't worry about it.
It's true.
Because I was one of the little guys.
You're doing your job. You're getting on base.
Swinging a foul. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. You hit Jack Clark, we got a problem.
That's true.
You hit Brad Wellman. Oh, well, hang with it, Brad.
Well, that is a little bit of an oddity about baseball, but certainly one that is true. But you have to feel that the Giants are a little sensitive to it anyway. And yesterday, Hunter Pence took one of the ribs.
Yeah. 2 big guys. And that's a big guy. 3-1 to Franson. Franson lifts this one out to Perez. Yeah, this is weird for Pence. He's only missed 3 innings, so he did not know what it's like to be a cheerleader.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. Him sitting on the bench.
It does not.
He's just not a dugout guy.
Here's McLeod. Nate McLeod, who came in. For Worth, and there's a call strike. And this is foul right down by our kids. What are they doing? Oh, they're playing shallow.
Oh boy, that'll whet their appetite. But don't forget to check out Sportsnet Central tonight right after Giants postgame live right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area.
And I'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Brendan Hicks will lead things off.
Time now for our Honda Player of the Game, and Ian Desmond, the shortstop for the Nationals tonight. He is that guy. He has put on a clinic, a second inning triple. That was his first RBI. And then a single in the third to knock in a pair. And then a double in the seventh. So a lot of RBIs, a lot of hits. That qualifies him as our Honda Player of the Game.
And Hicks will lead things off. And Hicks skies this one. He got underneath it. Out to Span or McLeod. It's going to be Span. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your oil change tune-up and repair experts.
Ross Detweiler, 18th time that he's come in. Detweiler, a hard thrower. You're going to see mid-90s fastball with a curveball changeup. 13 walks in 24 innings. That is the blemish on his report card. But this is the leading bullpen in the National League. Their ERA collectively as a bullpen group, 2.17.
And Perez takes a strike.
The Giants are in second place in that regard. The Giants ERA in the bullpen 2.39. So the top two ERA bullpen in the National League featured this game.
The Giants bullpen numbers are going to take a bit of a hit tonight.
Souvenir, stick around, you get yourself a bat. So he's got the little bat, big bat. It's been a good day. Oh yeah. He'll get big applause for that.
I mean, if I really like that bat, if I'm Perez, I got to get that bat back.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm going to give the kid another one. So it's 1-2 to Perez. Perez is going to have a hit as he drops that one into left center field for a one-out single. And here's Gregor Blanco. The authenticator.
Larry Baird with a pat in the back.
Here's Blanco. He's 0 for 3. Astros just beat the Diamondbacks 4-3. They're playing some pretty good baseball.
Yeah, they turned their whole situation around. They started bringing up the talent. They've been stockpiling high draft picks for a while, and now it's starting to pay off.
Yeah, they got another one this year. Matt Williams. No balls and 2 strikes to Blanco with Perez at first. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 1-2. Joaquin Arias is on deck. A little low. 2-2. Blanco and a base hit right over the leaping Espinosa. So that'll save the night for Gregor Blanco.
It all started with a couple of back-to-back singles in the bottom of the 8th inning with 1 out. Stay tuned for the post-game wrap-up. That's going to come up in just a bit.
And I'll also talk about this great comeback with Murph and Mac tomorrow morning on KNBR 680. And we will talk about this great comeback.
Well, if it did happen, it would be great, no doubt.
Here's Arias.
It is rally cap time.
On a play, no balls and 1 strike.
Now think about this: 8-run comeback, 9-run if you would, to win the ball game. And they do it against an ERA, a bullpen ERA at 2.17. And that would be great. Yeah. That would be historic.
Out of play, 0-2. Look out. 1-2.
Say this about the bullpenners for the Nationals: they're not afraid to come inside.
There you see the defense. Perez at second, Blanco at first. And this is up the middle and a base hit. And here comes Perez, and it's 9-2. So the bench bringing the crowd back into it.
Well, your goal starts with, all right, we're down 7 runs. Let's just put together a few hits and see what happens. And let's get their closer up. And then the next goal is to get them in the game. And then the next goal is to beat them. So you have goals if you're on the Giants bench right now.
Absolutely. Here's Adrianza. And he takes a strike.
And more rally caps start to appear.
Oh, my goodness. That squirts away, and Blanco's going to go to third, and they got him.
And that's a mistake. And a nice play, a good hustle play from Wilson Ramos, the catcher for the Nationals. When you're down 7 runs, you cannot be throwing out on a ball in the dirt trying to advance 90 feet. You just can't do it. You have to be absolutely positively sure that you can do it. No brainer there. And Jerry Davis, third base umpire, ringing him up, and you see the reaction from the skipper. Not happy.
1-2. Ramos thought it was strike 3. And Adrianza stays alive. In the dirt, the invasion of the Seagulls.
Yeah, they just landed. Coming in and
usually come in and head straight to left field. Not tonight. I guess the lead dog sent him to right field. And a base hit. And here's Hector Sanchez.
Now Steve McCaffrey, the pitching coach, is going to come out to talk to Ross Detwater. And McCaddy, who understands the animal, knows that this is one of those games that there's not a lot of adrenaline attached to it, and a lot of relievers do not like this scenario. So he's going to come out there and say, hey, make it personal. No reason to blow up your ERA just because you're not into it. Make it personal.
Hector Sanchez now batting for the first time. He's hitting .221. Out of play, and it's 0-1. Yasmedo Petit's on deck. He's going to hit if it gets to that.
Yeah, and the only guy they have left on the bench is Pagan, who's nursing a sore shin bone because of a play at the plate a couple days ago. And Bochy's not going to use him.
A 1-2. $41,597 at one time here at the park. Many have brought their gloves. Nice play by Ramos. Yeah, watch the shin guard of Wrecker. He just tried to kick it out at the last second. And those shin guards against your ankle, it never feels good.
And it just missed him. Again, like I say, these Nationals bullpen guys are not afraid to come inside. And they are moving the Giants hitters around a lot, moving their feet, jackknifing them.
Hit out to McLeod. And that'll end the inning. Giants pick up a run. It's 9-2 Nationals.
4-game series. And tomorrow it's Say Hey Tuesday. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Yahoo Sports Talk Live from the Plaza at 5. Pre-game live 6:30 right here on the Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Yahoo Sports Talk Live will broadcast live from Willie Mays Plaza before every Tuesday home game starting at 5 p.m. Be one of the first 500 fans to stop by and get a cheer card and a Dwayne Carper home run bobblehead originally given away at the ballpark on April 25th.
What?
Yes.
They said they didn't have any left.
You need to call him up. Get a few of those.
Lying. Would they get him from Woody?
Yeah, Woody had about 1,000 of them left over. Kirk Reeder.
Here's Adam LaRoche. And the first pitch is high. 1 ball and no strikes. LaRoche 1 for 3. Here he takes a strike. Drew a walk in the 7th and scored, doubled and scored in the 3rd. Overshift is on.
Look at the way he gets in the box, and you're thinking pull. But he really isn't a pull hitter. I mean, he is on the ground, and you can see the Giants are playing their infield expecting him to pull. But he'll go the opposite way in the outfield. And they really bunch the outfield and take away the gaps against LaRoche. Well, happy birthday. Yep, I think it's a good one.
Not as excited as the people around her.
What do you think? 6? 5?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Bruce Bochy's barking now.
Where's that pitch at? That is not the Bruce Bochy happy face that he had on about 24 hours ago. Now, you look at the score 9-2 and you think, well, I mean, borderline pitches that have been called a strike tonight. You call him a ball, it does upset the skipper.
Here's Zimmerman.
You watch the flight of the Seagulls, and they're getting lower every night. And it's going to happen. The ball is going to be interfered. And maybe a Seagull just taking a bite at it, thinking it's food.
Like right now. Foul.
Oh, that guy's got to make a play. Seriously. Sorry. You got to make a play. You bring the glove, you got to make a play. All right, here's the deal. I got this one. Clank.
Way outside.
I mean, that section down the right field, I mean, listen. I've seen a lot of good plays down there. There's expectation when balls get hit down there. He can't be doing that.
1-2. Way outside. No swing. 2-2.
All right, one more look at it. Yeah, that's one that got away.
Well, he brought his glove. I feel bad.
We got to get him a ball.
Too far for us to toss one.
Yeah.
2-2. Zimmerman steps out.
Hang with him.
Everybody else very quiet. Feels bad. So do they.
Yeah, no smiles, no high fives.
Perez will put it away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Ramos. What do you always say? It's left with the little birdie left on the rock?
Yeah.
How about on the glove?
With the little bird left on the big glove. Somebody left a mark up there.
Still does look like leather, doesn't it? It does.
They did a great job on that thing.
Breaking ball popped up. Lockwood comes racing in, and he's going to leave it up to Hicks. And Hicks ends up making a nice play. I would have to turn around and say to my center fielder, where are you?
He had to go a long way to make that play. That was not easy.
Here's Desmond. And a strike to Desmond, and it's 0-1.
Five RBIs on the night. You look at Desmond, who started the game, hit 230 with 13 homers and 37 RBIs. Throw 5 RBIs on top of that. I mean, he's hit 239 now, but that's pretty good production for your hits. You're putting up 42 ribeyes. And he is hot.
He is red hot. And he hits this one towards the end of the bat. And that will retire the side. So for the Giants in the ninth, they got lots of work to do. It's 9-2 Nationals. Here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Yeah, this guy's feeling it, I'm telling you.
Actually, the baby's doing a better job than that guy.
Happier. Born to boogie. Hey, if mom's a rocker, that little girl's going to be a rocker. It's that simple.
And just keep an eye on the guy with the panda hat, that's all.
He is not giving up.
Hey, Angel Pagan's going to hit.
Well, that's a good thing.
Pagan, Colvin, and Crawford on the ground sharply to Desmond, who's going to throw out Pagan. Nice at bat. And that'll bring up Colvin. Colvin doubled in the second off of Strasburg. He's 1 for 3. And a fastball high, 1-0. So Pagan coming off the bench. Hit that ball right on the nose. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he really did. So heck yeah, I could pinch it. I get that stuff down. Can't argue with him with that kind of an at bat.
Colvin takes high. Colvin jammed it off, kicks off the mound, and Espinosa with a nice play. 2 outs. And here's Crawford. Crawford tonight knocked in a run in the second. Struck out 2 times after that. He's 1 for 3. And he's going to take a strike, and it's 0-1. 9-2 Nationals. Game 1 of this 4-game series. And Crawford bounces this one to LaRoche, and that's the ball game. So game 1 of this 4-game series goes to the Nationals, and this one was about Strasburg being very sharp, and the Giants trying to come back against Strasburg, and they couldn't do it.
Well, a bit of a surprise because we really expected it to be a very tightly played game and some better pitching, but hey, you have to hand it to the Nationals, who came in here swinging the bats well. They have some confidence, and this figures to be very interesting the next 3 days between these 2 clubs.
So the final score here in game 1 of this 4-game series goes to the Nationals. It's the Nationals 9 and the Giants 2. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio.